Okay, so my thesis statement has already changed a little bit. As I was going through and reading some different articles about virtual learning, I found that there was quite a bit of evidence about how the lack of human interaction can have health consequences. So, in this article, Are online classes a good idea? There is some good information to support that part of my thesis statement. This comes from the New York Times up front, back from 2011. So I'm going to scroll down here. I like this article too because it gives both perspectives. Maybe I can use this article later on um, to gather some evidence for my counterclaim. But if I scroll down towards the bottom, you can see here there is a piece of information that I really liked, one of those little nuggets we talked about. So for younger students, online education can actually be harmful. Vision, brain development, and psychological health depend on human interaction. Research has found links between TV watching and shortened attention spans. So I want to use that evidence. So I'm going to show you how we can start to gather it and put it into our own words. So here is a sample note card. You could see here that I gave it a meaningful title, Health Consequences of Virtual Learning. You're going to go ahead and paste your direct quote into the evidence part of the note card. And if you don't have one of these, you can just go ahead and make one in a Google Doc and just give it some headings: citation, evidence, paraphrase, and how this evidence connects to your thesis. So you have the direct quote. You want to make sure that at this point you are putting the citation with that direct evidence. So here you could see we're in MLA 8, and it gives us this copy button. It makes our life so much easier. You just go ahead and paste it. You can use Control V, the shortcut, to link that direct quote to the citation. And then you're going to go ahead and paraphrase. So we have the direct quote, but now I need to put it into my own words. So I'm going to go ahead and read it a couple times to make sure that I really understand what the information is saying, and then turn it into my own words using my own voice. So what I came up with was, physically being at school helps young students with a number of health aspects, including vision, brain development, and their psychological health. This is due to the fact that they are socializing with fellow classmates, teachers, and other staff. Too much screen time can also be attributed to shortened attention spans. So this last section here, it says, how does this evidence connect to your thesis? This is a question you should always be asking when you're looking for evidence, because if it doesn't support your thesis statement, then there really is no point in collecting that information. So I actually already have changed my thesis statement. Yesterday I had that struggling students suffer, but I actually changed my middle part of my thesis to lack of human interaction can have health consequences, because as I was going through and looking for information, I kept coming across evidence that supports this statement: lack of human interaction can have health consequences. So I figured I would change it, and you may have to change your thesis statement as well as you go through and find new evidence. So again, here we have how does this evidence connect to your thesis? If students are not seeing people in real life and getting the necessary social interaction they need, crucial aspects of their health and development are likely to suffer. So I was able to make a connection between this evidence and my thesis statement. So you're going to go ahead and do this to gather as much evidence as you need and go through this process. So good luck with your evidence hunting. Time.